interrupt your scheduled cat video to bring you breaking news, live from Dragonblight.
This is Dave Kozak speaking to you from the icy steppes of Dragonblight, where the largest air battle in Azeroth's history has been raging for over a week. Last night, a chilling cold front settled in over the battlefield, bringing with it below freezing temperatures, as well as the icy portent of evil. To recap, Rafam and his criminal miscreants are attempting to resurrect Jalakrond, the mad progenitor of all dragons. The League of Explorers have come to this desolate, frozen waste to stop him. But how will our story end? All will be revealed in the final chapter of The Year of the Dragon, Jalakrond's Awakening. Let's look inside. Jalakrond's Awakening marks a return to Hearthstone's classic adventure format, challenging players to a series of boss fights. But there are two stories to play through. It's two adventures in one. Both the League of Explorers and the League of Evil have their own campaign. That's 12 boss fights each for a total of 24 unique encounters. You'll play through the same series of events from both sides, learning what the characters are up to as their forces clash with draconic fury. This just in from a disembodied hand. Apparently this new adventure is rewarding cards. There's an entire new 35-card Year of the Dragon mini set that can be earned by beating the adventure. Defeating each boss and each chapter earns new cards, including 4 new legendaries. Let's bring in an expert to talk about this new development. We've embedded lead designer Dean Ayala into the heart of the action, the very middle of the war zone. Heedless of the freezing cold or terrible danger, Dean is reporting to us from within the city of Dalaran itself. Dean, how are you holding up in there? Can you hear me? Are you in any danger?
Absolutely, Dave. Dean Ayala here, reporting to you from inside Bob's Tavern in Dalaran, where you could cut the tension with a knife. There's my hot chocolate, thank you.
Is it a tavern? I'm freezing out here. What? We're on? Oh, Dean, what can you tell us about the cards that will be awarded as part of Jalakrond's Awakening?
The 35 new cards are all part of the Year of the Dragon, and they highlight mechanics from throughout the year. For example, Druids will take to the skies with this Winged Guardian. It's a pretty formidable taunt minion. The League of Explorers learned from their time in the desert. This card has the Reborn mechanic from Saviors of Uldum. It'll be tough to break through its defenses. Evil will of course be answering back with cards of their own. Priests are allying with the Infinite Dragonflight to summon this bad boy, the Aeon Reaver. This guy will turn the tides if your opponent has a high attack minion. Because the adventure will roll out over the course of 3 weeks, the meta will also slowly shift as the new cards become available. The mood here in the tavern is intense. That's good.
That's right. The adventure consists of 4 chapters that will roll out weekly, with both the League of Evil and League of Explorer versions of each chapter. The battle will rage from the shores of Northriend to the skies over Dragonblight to the very streets of Dalaran itself. Encounters include a full-on gunship air battle, where players will use cannons and rocket launchers to seize the skies. Will our heroes reclaim the city and stop Rafam in time, or will the League of Evil triumph? It's anyone's guess, because the 2 campaigns have 2 separate endings. Dean, what kind of cards can we expect to find as the battle rages on?
Hey, can I get the spring rolls? Oh, and some extra dipping sauce, thank you. Oh, sorry, hello. Yes, I'm sorry, I was doing some investigative reporting.
Cards, Dean! Talk about the cards!
Right, it's an all-out war in the skies around Dalaran, and that means it's time for an air raid. Paladins can boost their board with reinforcements from the sky. This card has Twin Spell, so you can cast it twice. A mechanic from the Rise of Shadows. One of our evil mechanics this year involved lackeys. We added new lackeys to the pool with each expansion, and if you enjoyed their battlecry shenanigans, we've got a legendary minion that'll bring it all together. So long as Grand Lackey Airk is on your board, every time you play a lackey, you'll get another one in hand. She's got a way with lackeys. She's no lackey slacker. I'd say more, but it looks like my food's here. Back to you, Dave.
Thanks, Dean, for your selfless dedication. Ladies and gentlemen, we stand on the brink of oblivion. It's anyone's guess how this tumultuous, draconic conflict plays out. Dean, do you have any parting thoughts as Jalakrond threatens oblivion and the world stands on the precipice of disaster?
Yeah, disaster is right. I definitely ordered extra dipping sauce, and I did not get extra dipping sauce, so it's pretty much a catastrophe. Oh, it looks like you guys have crispy goat cheese. Can I get some of that?